Okay, so today we're going deep on something kind of different.
Oh, fun.
It's music,
Okay.
but like not just any music. We're
Yeah.
going to like zero in on Indian classical music.
Awesome. I love this stuff.
Yeah. And like the jumping off point for this whole deep dive is this like little snippet of text we found. And it's just like bursting with like passion.
I know, right? Like you can just feel the energy.
Exactly. And like it's talking about how music, it's like the life for someone.
Mm.
And about Indian classical music, it says it can do magics and is kind of medicine.
It's like the person writing this was just like completely swept away by it all.
For sure. So like what for you is the most interesting thing about this description?
Well, I think it's how they're like connecting music to like our emotions, but then also to our physical well-being.
Yeah.
That whole music is medicine thing is so powerful.
Yeah.
And like it really like speaks to this whole history we have, across like all these different cultures
Right.
of using music for healing and for therapy.
Mm.
And like Indian classical music, it's like it totally has this special place in that tradition, right?
Totally.
Yeah.
So like I've always thought it was so cool how like music can just change your whole mood.
Oh, absolutely.
Like certain songs can just like take you back to a specific time, like a memory or something.
Totally.
And it makes you feel all those same things again. Is that kind of what these ragas are doing?
Yeah, I mean, that's a big part of it.
Okay.
So like how is Indian classical music different from other genres, like when it comes to these like benefits? That's a great question.
Yeah.
Okay, so one of the things that makes Indian classical music so unique is that there's so much improvisation.
Oh, really?
It's not just about like playing the notes that are written down.
Yeah.
It's about the musician like expressing themselves,
Yeah.
like spontaneously,
Yeah.
but within like a framework.
Right.
And then you have these crazy rhythmic cycles called talas,
Good.
which are so complex they can practically get your heart beating in time with the music.
Wow.
And then you have the ragas, right? And each raga is like its own sonic landscape that's designed to bring out a specific emotion or feeling. Like, for example, there's Raga Malhar.
Right.
And it's associated with the monsoon season in India.
Cool.
And it makes you feel like peace and longing.
Oh, wow.
And that like amazing sense of renewal that comes with the rain.
So Raga Malhar for like a rainy day.
Exactly.
I like that.
Put on your playlist.
I will.
Yeah.
You mentioned the like historical connection to healing. Is there like actual science that backs up the idea that ragas can actually change how we feel?
Yeah, actually there is.
Wow.
The field of music therapy is like exploding right now. And there's so much really interesting research, and we're seeing studies that show music can have all these positive effects
Like what?
on things like stress,
Okay.
mood even, like cognitive function.
Oh, wow.
And the research on Indian classical music specifically, it's still pretty new, but what they're finding is really promising, especially when it comes to anxiety and relaxation. Some studies are even finding that certain ragas and talas can actually affect brainwave activity and emotional states.
Oh, wow.
Pretty cool, right?
It is so cool. It's like there's actual science behind this musical magic.
I know.
It makes you think about all the ways we could use music to like improve our lives.
Absolutely. Like we've just scratched the surface.
Yeah.
It's really exciting.
So to wrap things up,
Okay.
even a teeny tiny bit of text can open up this whole world of knowledge about how powerful music is.
Yeah.
Especially within a tradition like Indian classical music, which is just so rich and nuanced.
Absolutely.
And it leaves me with a question for you, the listener. If music is medicine, what's your prescription for today?
Ooh, I like that.
What music would make you feel better or help you reach your goals?
Good question.
Think about it and maybe give yourself a little dose of musical medicine.
Love it.
Okay, until next time.
See you.